Hi guys, Gaz here from UK Angling, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make up the perfect ground bait. So first of all, you're going to need a container. You can use a bucket, or I like to use a big kind of collapsible bowl like this. This thing packs away really flat, but anything that's got a round inside, no corners, because you don't want dry bits of ground bait to be stuck there. So something where you've got a bit of space to move around and obviously no corners. And you're going to need a container with a little bit of lake water. Always use lake water because it doesn't have some of the metals and chemicals that tap water has in, and tap water's just not great to use really. Always use lake water. And the ground bait of choice for today is the red mamba from Mamba Baits. This is a fish meal base, really good ground bait, great for stick mixes and all kinds of other stuff as well, but I'm going to be using this. Also comes in a handy Ziploc bag, so if you open it, use some of it and want to store it and keep it fresh, it stays real fresh. No worries about having to try and find some kind of bag clip where you've cut the corner off or whatever. Really handy in these packets. Right, so first of all what you're going to want to do is open up your packet and you're going to pour in some dry ground bait into your bucket. I'm going to use, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a bag maybe. I'm only here for a few hours today on my session, so I'm not going to go mad and dump the whole lot in. You can always bulk up your mix later on, or if you start to run short you can add some more. So that's all nicely in there now, and then all I'm going to do to that is I'm going to add a splash of lake water, not too much, just something like that. And then what you need to do now is you need to really get stuck in with your hands. You need to mix it around, try and get all of those particles to absorb as much water as possible. So really give it a minute or two, making sure all the dry sections are getting mixed in with the wet, so you've got a really nice base to start. And once you've done that, take a minute or two to get it done, and then what you're going to do, the key thing here now is don't think, oh, I can check this and start using it now. This stuff will absorb the moisture for a fair bit of time, so what you need to do is leave this to stand once it's been mixed for a good 10 to 15 minutes, and then what we'll do is I'll let that stand, come back and I'll show you, because at the moment it's a very crumbly mix, not going to hold together very well, but also as it absorbs more moisture it's going to change, so you really want to give that another 10-15 minutes of drying time. So I'll come back to you once it's ready. So it's been 10 minutes and now I've checked my ground bait, and as expected it started to go a bit powdery again. It's kind of dried out. You can still make it into a ball, but it kind of crumbles very easily. So all you need to do now is just splash in a very small amount of water. It's literally just a couple of drops really, and then give that one more mix. And what you can do throughout the session, as your ground bait dries out a little bit, you can just add 1 or 2 drops of water and then mix it up again. You want to just really kind of mix it through. And then the way to test to see if the ground bait is now ready to use, give it a good firm squeeze and then see if you can just break it in half. If you can break it in half without it crumbling to pieces, then you've got yourself a really perfect kind of consistency of ground bait. Hopefully this will catch you loads of fish. Right guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page for more awesome fishing videos, and we'll see you in the next one.